It's chaos time again here on MTG Unpacked. We have a double dose of chaos today with these MTG Unpacked Chaos Mystery Boxes. So these are my vision for how a Chaos Mystery Box should be. And the patrons today, we have Eric Palanco and Benjamin Sullivan. So we're going to crack open two of these, see how they compare with those Chaos boxes we opened yesterday. I think you'll find they're much better. Alright, so we're going to roll 1 through 3, 4 through 6 for the second row, and then we'll see, narrow it down from there. Okay, so 6, so we'll go second row, and then 1 through 5 for Eric. So we get a 5, so he gets this one. And again for Benjamin, so we get a 3. So first row, we'll put these aside. And then we'll roll 1 through 3 or 4 through 6. Okay, so a 2. So there we are, Benjamin. Let's get these out of the way and get cracking. Alright, so thank you for being a patron, Eric. See if we can get some crazy pulls today. And I think you'll find there's a lot more variety in these than the Walmart versions. Okay, so we have Journey into Nyx, Ravnica Allegiance, Eldritch Moon, a nice Angel foil there, token as well, Theros, Avacyn Restored, and Modern Horizons. So let's crank up the lighting a bit, looks a little dim, there we go. So we'll do this one last. Let's see, something like this. Okay, so let's take a look here. So the foils this month, we have an extra Angel token, foil token for the patrons, and we've got full art on the back, so these are from Unstable. So very cool, I thought those would make a nice addition. And the foil for Eric is a double-sided card. You can already see the foiling there. Gisela the Broken Blade, legendary creature, Angel Horror, Mythic, 4/3 for 4. So it has flying, first strike, and lifelink at the beginning of your end step if you both own and control Gisela the Broken Blade and a creature named Bruna the Fading Light. Exile them, then meld them into Brazilla, Voice of Nightmares. So very cool. And Brazilla is a 9/10. You can see here's the top half. So that's the meld mechanic. There's another half for a different card as it says there. Okay, so there we go, Eric. Enjoy. And as you may have gathered, the theme this month is angels. So let's get stuck into Journey into Nyx. And who's looking forward to Theros Beyond Death coming up in January? Can't wait. We also did a fun little live stream on MTG Arena the other day. I'll pop a link up in the corner to that. Got to play with the Black Lotus and a whole bunch of new Theros Beyond Death cards. Very cool. So let's get cracking here. We have Returned Reveler, Crufix's Insight, Ajani's Presence, Nature's Panoply, Grim Guardian, Mortal Obstinacy, Sigilled Starfish, Desecration Plague, Starfall, Cast into Darkness, and Uncommon's Dacra Mystic, Nessian Game Warden, Goldforge Sentinel, and the rare is Dictate of the Twin Gods, enchantment for 5, has flash. If a source would deal damage to a permanent or player, it deals double that damage to that permanent or player instead. Alright, let's pop this over here, and a mountain, and some gold. Okay, so next up, Theros. So what is your craziest pull from Theros? Leave a note in the comments. Okay, and by the way, the patrons get the rares, mythics, foils, and anything over $1. We have Nessian Courser, March of the Returned, and that reminds me of the trailer for Theros Beyond Death. Got those creepy masks. Fellhide Minotaur, Voyage's End, Crackling Triton, Portent of Betrayal, Commune with the Gods, Returned Phalanx. There are the masks again. What did you think of the trailer, by the way? I thought it was pretty tasty. Lagona Band Elder, Uncommons Dissolve, Peak Eruption, Farika's Mender, and the rare is Celestial Archon. Enchantment creature Archon 4/4 for 5 with Bestow 5 and 2 white. So if you cast this card for its bestow cost, it's an aura spell with enchant creature. It becomes a creature again if it's not attached to a creature. Has flying and first strike, and the enchanted creature gets +4/+4 and has flying and first strike. So we'll boost the lighting a little there. Notice a bit dim still. Okay. Oh, and just in time for the foil Ray of Disillusion. Very nice. A Plains and a Soldier token. Okay, on to Eldritch Moon. So we could actually get the second half for that Angel there, so we'll keep an eye out for that. Next we have Galvanic Bombardment, Choking Restraint, Strange Augmentation, a Skurstag Supplicant, Grapple with the Past, Displace, Terrarian, Make Mischief, Faithbearer Paladin, and uncommons Rise from the Grave, Subjugator Angel, Chilling Grasp, and the rare is Dark Salvation. Very cool artwork here. We've got Liliana there and some zombies. Sorcery for X, X, and a black. Target player puts X, 2/2 black zombie creature tokens onto the battlefield, then up to 1. Target creature gets -1/-1 to end of turn for each zombie that player controls. Very nice. Okay, and we get an Ulvenwald Captive. Flips around into an Ulvenwald Abomination. That one seems to come up quite a bit. Checklist and an Insect token. Okay, Ravnica Allegiance looking for the crazy shocklands here. We got a Scorchmark, Bring to Trial, Thought Collapse. Have your thoughts collapsed yet? That's what will happen if you watch too many videos on this channel. Rakdos Trumpeter, Mammoth Spider, Skewer the Critics, Blade Brand, Titanic Brawl, Growth Spiral, Exposed to Daylight, and uncommons Bankrupt in Blood. Love that artwork. Very cool. Seb McKinnon, Pitiless Pontiff, and a split card here, Collision and Colossus. And the rare is another split card, Repudiate and Replicate. So Repudiate is an instant for 2, counter target activated or triggered ability. Replicate is a sorcery for 3, create a token that's a copy of target creature you control. Alright, and a Simic Guildgate and a Spirit token. Alright then, moving on, Avacyn Restored. So got a chance to get some more angels here. Keep our fingers crossed. Okay, we get a Thraben Valiant, Guise of Fire, Trusted Force Mage, Searchlight Geist, Voice of the Provinces, Seraph of Dawn, Heirs of Stromkirk, Crippling Chill, Snare the Skies, Curse Break, and uncommons Favorable Winds, Human Frailty. Oh, that is gruesome. I don't think I've seen that one before. Very cool artwork there. Nefarious Smuggler, and the rare is Gallows at Willow Hill. Artifact for 3. 3 tap. You get to tap 3, or you have to tap 3 untapped humans you control. You get to destroy a target creature. Its controller puts a 1/1 white spirit creature token with flying onto the battlefield. So some nice flavor on that one. Little bit of an ad here about miracle cards and a plains. Okay, so wrapping things up here, Modern Horizons. I'm not sure which order this is going to be in, so I'll have to pay careful attention. Sometimes they're in the Japanese pack ordering, which is back to front. Okay, so it's the traditional ordering, Lava Dart. String of Disappearances, Answered Prayers, Reckless Charge, Treetop Ambusher, Diabolic Edict, Winter's Rest, Universal Automaton, Trumpeting Herd, Nature's Chant, uncommons Ravenous Giant, Talisman of Creativity, Secluded Step, and the rare, oh, not bad, Fiery Islet, land, tap, pay 1 life, add blue or red, and for 1 tap, sacrifice it, you get to draw a card. So one of those Horizon lands. You also get a Snow-Covered Forest, This guy, what is he again? Plague Engineer, of course. Isn't that obvious? And a bird token. Okay, so there we are, Eric. So some nice pulls for you, sir. Get the angel. 2 angels there, actually. Pop those aside. Moving on here for Benjamin. So let's get stuck into it. Thank you for being a patron, Benjamin. What shall we find here today? Oh, so we've got Throne of Eldraine, Dominaria, Ravnica Allegiance. Atraxa. Check that out in a minute. Another Angel, Journey into Nyx, Avacyn Restored, and Modern Horizons. Okay, so let's see. We'll do something like this. And we already saw the Angel. It's exactly the same as the other one. So the foil here, very tasty indeed. Atraxa, Praetor's Voice. Legendary creature, Angel Horror. 4/4 for 4, so 4-color commander there. Flying, Vigilance, Death Touch, and Lifelink. At the beginning of your end step, proliferate. So that means you choose any number of permanents and or players with counters on them, then give each another counter of a kind already there. Let's do some lighting effects here. Whoa, look at that foiling. Craziness. Okay, so very nice pull there for Benjamin. And quite a popular commander, I might add. Okay, next, Journey into Nyx. See if we can get this pack open here. Okay, we have Font of Fortunes, Magma Spray, Harvest Guide Alcides, Golden Hind, Returned Reveler, Countermand, Rescue Swiftclaw, Triton Shore Stalker, Ravenous Lucracota, look at those chompers, Font of Ire, Uncommons Reprisal, Tormented Thoughts, Eidolon of Rhetoric, which I believe was over $1, so I'm going to put that in as well. And the rare is Launch the Fleet. Sorcery for a single white has Strive, so launch the fleet costs 1 more to cast for each target beyond the first and until end of turn. Any number of target creatures each game, whenever this creature attacks, put a 1/1 white soldier creature token onto the battlefield, tapped and attacking. They Forest and what is this? Creatures with heroic abilities. Alright. Next up, Ravnica Allegiance. Okay, so we have Quench, Rubble Slinger, Arrestor's Zeal, Consigned to the Pit, Territorial Boar, Sphinx's Insight, Grotesque Demise, Exposed to Daylight, Titanic Brawl, Azorius Knight Arbiter, a split card here, Depose and Deploy, Rally to Battle, Fireblade Artist, and the rare is Amplifier. Creature Elemental 1/1 for 4. Beginning of your upkeep, reveal cards from the top of your library until you reveal a creature card until your next turn. Amplifier's base power becomes twice that card's power and its base toughness becomes twice that card's toughness. Put the revealed cards on the bottom of your library in a random order. This one's pretty crazy in foil. Very glowy effect there. Oars of Gilgate and an Ooze token. Anybody play Ooze decks in Modern or Pioneer? Actually, it should be a thing in Pioneer at this point. Okay, Dominaria. And we're off to a great start with a Goblin. Skirt Prospector Creature Goblin. 1/1 for single red. Deep Freeze. Knight of New Benalia. Blessing of Belzenlock. Grow from the Ashes. Call the Cavalry. Demonic Vigor. Blood Tallow Candle, Fiery Intervention, Cloud Reader Sphinx, and we've got one of these sagas which are making a return in Theros Beyond Death. So you've got the 3 turns here. Different things happen in each turn, so very cool. Time of Ice, Zalfrin Void, and rare is Blackblade Reforged. Legendary Artifact Equipment for 2. Equipped creature gets +1/+1 for each land you control. And to equip a legendary creature, it's only 3, and to equip anything else is 7. Not bad. And the legendary creature is Wrath Caption Ship's Mage with a Forest and a Knight token. Okay, on to Eldraino. Eldraine your Walleto. So we have a Crystal Slipper, Silver Flame Squire, Malevolent Noble, Phil the Pheasant, Dwarven Mine, Weapon Rack, Brimstone Trebuchet, Golden Egg, Tall as a Beanstalk, Vantress Paladin, and uncommon Sokara the Bold, Bognaughty, Kenrith's Transformation into a 3/3 Elk. And the rare is a Bone Crusher Giant. Creature Giant. So he has Stomp, 1 red, instant adventure, damage can't be prevented this turn. Stomp deals 2 damage to any target. And the creature portion here for 3. So he's a 4/3. Whenever Bone Crusher Giant becomes a target of a spell, it deals 2 damage to that spell's controller. Okay, and a Plains and a Boar token. Okay, Avacyn Restored up next, and these packs are quite difficult to open, getting pretty old now. From the Innistrad block. Okay, let's get him in focus. We have a Soul Cage Fiend, Uncanny Speed, Narstad Scrapper, Grave Exchange, Borderland Ranger, Galvanic Alchemist, Somberwald Vigilante, Moonlight Geist, Nightshade Peddler, and uncommons Rush of Blood, Falconwrath Exterminator, Tormentor's Trident, and the rare is Burn at the Stake, sorcery for 5. There's an additional cost to cast it, tap any number of untapped creatures you control, and it deals damage to target creature or player equal to 3 times the number of creatures tapped this way. Okay, a bit about different Magic formats there, a Swamp, and a foil Leap of Faith. Look at that. Okay, so another foil there. Okay, final pack, Modern Horizons. Looking for the juicy goodness here. Okay, what do we got? Enduring Sliver. Any Sliver fans in the audience? Viashino Sandsprinter, Scour Old Possibilities, Stirring Address, Water-Eye Witch, Goblin Shaman. Oh, the Goblin voice wasn't working on that one. Bit tough with the Water-Eye Witch. Changeling Outcast, Treefolk Umbra, Ransack the Lab, Magmatic Sinkhole, Amorphous Axe, and uncommons Ingenious Infiltrator, Splicer's Skill, Soul Herder, which from what I recall was over $1, and the rare is Ayula, Queen Among Bears. Legendary creature bear, 2/2 for 2. Whenever another bear enters the battlefield under your control, choose 1. You get to put 2 +1/+1 counters on target bear, or target bear you control fights target creature you don't control. And you get a Snow-Covered Mountain, and what is that? Scour All Possibilities? No, Watcher for Tomorrow. One of these days I'll learn, and a bear token. A foil bear token, there you are. Is that what you needed for Ayula? Not quite. Okay, so there we have it, Benjamin. Thank you for being a patron, and I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, give it a thumbs up, hit the subscribe button for more Magic the Gathering unboxings, and be sure to tap the notification bell to be notified as soon as new videos are released. Thanks for watching, and have a great day.